Welcome back. Now, the N12 and Impala Road between Lenasia and Protea near Soweto remain closed this morning following a violent service delivery protest by residents of the Waterworks informal settlement. They are burning tyres and blocking traffic going to and from Western area and the Protea area. Now, it's alleged residents are refusing to move from the squatter camp after the request by the housing department. Police spokesperson Kay Makhubela joins us on the line from Lenasia. Officer Makhubela, thank you very much for your time. Give us an indication of what is going on right now.
Thank you very much. What's going on right now is the roads are still closed, and we are monitoring the situation as we are trying to find out what is exactly their problems. And also we have realized that they are resisting if we request them to open the roads. Therefore, the senior officers are gathering to see how can we open the roads.
So we also have heard that protesters were attacking police officers. Give us an indication of what actually ensued over the past few hours. And from what we understand, rubber bullets were also fired?
Indeed. Earlier we were trying to chase them away from the street as we arrived, and they were resisting and putting stones and some items to block the roads. When we try to chase them, they throw stones to the police, and the police retaliated by chasing them with rubber bullets and also shooting at by the tear gas. However, no one has been injured at the moment, no one has been arrested, but we believe that as we are here and monitoring the situation and wanting to get a way of opening the road, it might happen that if they continue resist, we will have no alternative but to arrest whoever is resisting, and we come across on the street who is blocking the roads.
Officer, from what we understand as well, hundreds of people actually headed to the streets this morning. Could you give us a ballpark figure as to how many protesters were involved in this?
The estimated protest numbers is more than 1,000 people who are gathering here, and it looks like even they've blocked the learners to go to school, because there are also learners who are in uniform amongst the people who are protesting. So the number is it's a huge number, and of which, as the police, the combating crime officers are here also in number. We had our TRT and also our Metro Police, so we had enough manpower to contain the situation.
With regards to whether the people that you say about 1,000 people or so, have they dispersed? Are you battling, as you mentioned a little earlier, to open up the streets? What is the situation like right now with regards to the police speaking to the protesters?
As we're speaking now, there were members from the MEC's office who were trying to talk to them. However, they also resist to what they were requesting to them. But we believe our senior officers will have to able to take a correct decision to make sure that these people are dispersed and the roads are open.
Officer, you also mentioned that there is a warning that if this does continue, people will likely be arrested. You obviously have given this warning out to the protesters, I would assume.
Yes, we had told them now to move away from the street, and now indeed they have moved away from the street. They have gathered along their shacks. So that is how the situation is now, but we want to have a way of opening the roads as the roads remain closed.
I mean, obviously, the reason that we've actually seen the protesters come to the fore is because they want government to listen to their pleas. As you mentioned, there are people on the ground that are willing to assist them. How likely will the situation be rectified, officer? Because if it isn't, I'm sure that they are going to ensure that they do create havoc until their demands are met.
You see, that's what we are trying to do, because we don't want to see a situation where it can go out of hand. And as we have seen that our government officials arrive, we have given them a chance to speak to the people. And also we want to inform the public, and that we will make sure that those people who are not obeying the law, they are arrested. That is our objective, and we'll make sure that those who are disrupting the people who are blocking, who are moving on the streets by putting the rocks on the streets, those people are going to be arrested. We will not tolerate anybody who can take the law into their own hands. Yes, we do understand as the police that people have got the rights to protest, but they don't have the rights to disturb other people for movement, because all those people, they also have the rights. So that's why we are here, and we will make sure that those who will continue and do that, they are arrested.
Thank you very much, Officer, for your time and for your insight this morning. I will be keeping a very close watch on that story for you as the day goes on. That was police spokesperson Kay Makhubela.
News that moves. eNCA.com.